I confess that my life changed when I realized I no longer wanted to collect things. I wanted to collect experiences that make me feel truly alive. Looking at luxury cars, motorcycles, or expensive objects doesn't excite me anymore, because I understood that none of those things create real memories. None of them build stories that stay in the soul. A friend invited me to ride a motorcycle in the Atacama, and instead of buying my own, I chose to rent one because I wanted the adventure, not the possession. The feeling of being on the road, feeling the wind, facing challenges alongside those we love, that's incomparable. My kids asked how much I'd pay to rent the motorcycle, and I smiled, saying, enough to live the experience. Riding with Carol, seeing her eyes widen at the unknown, feeling adrenaline coursing through my veins, that's living, going through dangerous places, feeling my heart race, realizing I'm alive, that's priceless. Every curve, every calculated risk, every moment of pure presence is a memory etched in my mind. I seek experiences that remind me I'm breathing, that I'm here, that my life isn't a straight line of comfort, but a trail of intensity. I race with champions, I push limits, I build courage. And even when my brain screams that I'm a failure, I remind myself that failure is just a step toward evolution. Building a personal brand, a resilient, strong, and enduring life. That's what matters. Nothing can break someone grounded in the essence of their being. Generosity, enjoyment, full presence, these are the pillars of a memorable life. Every morning, every afternoon, every night, I put this into practice. I've turned my life into an experience of constant joy, discovery, and stimuli that keep my mind and heart alive. Every space I step into has something that challenges me, excites me, connects me to myself. My brand is my identity, my legacy. It's the way I choose to live, not what I own. Life is so much more than accumulating objects. It's about the intensity with which we feel, the depth with which we experience. I see people trapped in routines, repeating the same patterns, living as a hobby of their own existence, and I feel compassion. Life isn't meant to be a hobby. It's meant to be lived as the protagonist. It's meant to be lived with boldness, courage, and passion. If you don't govern your life, someone else will. Brands, systems, others' beliefs can dominate anyone who doesn't. Take charge of their own destiny. Discovering who you truly are, your purpose, is the first step to freeing your soul. Understanding that we are eternal beings, that our essence wasn't made to be confined to earth, completely shifts your perspective. When you realize your body is just a temporary tool, that your soul and spirit are vast and limitless, everything changes. You stop worrying about the superficial and start investing in what truly matters. The courage to look at life and declare that nothing external controls you is liberating. We don't need to be slaves to money, power, or status. What we need is the courage to live, to experience, to feel every moment as unique. Freeing yourself from the obsession with possessions, open space for what truly nourishes the spirit. Every flight, every race, every adventure, every challenge faced with total presence is a step toward emotional and mental freedom. Life is meant to be felt, not just observed. I've learned that experiences are worth more than objects. A parked car deteriorates, a stored motorcycle rusts, but a lived memory lasts forever. Investing in moments, people, places, and learning. That's the true legacy. Every calculated risk, every bold decision, every moment of deep connection with life builds our story. It's not about accumulating, it's about overflowing. Overflowing with emotion, joy, courage, presence, intensity. The secret is to care for your body, mind, spirit, sleep, nutrition, relationships, and the environments you frequent. Transform your life into a brand no one can erase. A life that withstands difficulties, thrives despite obstacles, and celebrates existence in its entirety. Being the protagonist of your story requires courage, discipline, and self-awareness. It requires taking responsibility for what you feel and what you create. There's no room for zombies in real life. Those who live on autopilot lose their essence. You must shift from victim to ruler, from spectator to protagonist. True wealth isn't in having, but in being and experiencing. When you understand that you're a spark of infinite potential, capable of igniting transformation, that the ammunition of your life is the energy you direct, everything changes. Every action, every choice, every moment lived with presence becomes fuel for your growth. Living with intensity means taking risks, making mistakes, learning, evolving. It means allowing yourself to feel fear, adrenaline, pleasure, emotion. It means building memories no one can buy. Every adventure, every lesson, every challenge faced with courage is a victory over mediocrity. Every day lived with presence and intensity is a manifestation of the soul in action. When we understand our true nature, we become unstoppable. We become capable of creating, transforming, experiencing, and inspiring. It's not about what we own, but about who we are and what we feel. It's about leaving marks that transcend time, touch hearts, and elevate consciousness. Life is short, eternity is long, but the present is the stage where we can experience the impossible. Every moment is an opportunity to be greater, to live more, to feel deeply. Every experience lived with presence and intensity is a step toward freedom. Don't let fear, conformity, or others' expectations dictate your life. Be the protagonist, seek intensity, choose experiences that make you feel truly alive, cultivate courage, discipline, presence, and generosity. Build a life that inspires, transforms, and overflows. Live with boldness, live with purpose, live with passion. The world is vast, the possibilities are infinite, and your essence is limitless. Every moment is unique, every experience is precious, every breath is a gift. Choose to live fully, to feel deeply, to be true to yourself. It's not about having, it's about being. It's not about accumulating, it's about experiencing. It's not about waiting, it's about acting. Transform every day into an opportunity for growth, emotion, connection, and transcendence. Your life is your brand. Make it a masterpiece, make it a legacy. Make it a story no one will ever forget. Success doesn't come from merely following rules, but from understanding limits and walking the edge of excellence. Many lawyers remain trapped by the code of ethics, thinking that practicing law is enough. But true growth demands boldness, creativity, and strategic positioning. Some transform lawyering into a brand, a force that transcends the profession, creates impact, and opens doors. Others can't even imagine. True mastery lies in using knowledge, skills, and experience as tools for transformation, not just to survive, but to thrive. I know lawyers who, by failing to position themselves, remain stagnant. But those who dare to become brands, who look beyond the conventional, discover they can redefine their profession. Success isn't a destination, it's a posture. It's understanding that every action, every decision, every step taken with awareness and purpose builds an unshakable reputation. Transforming yourself into a brand requires courage, vision, and discipline. It's not just about practicing law. It's about leading, innovating, and inspiring. The world is full of people who seem to have it all: fame, recognition, money, but are deeply unhappy because they aren't their own brand. They're at the mercy of others' expectations, used by systems that don't value their true essence. I've seen this in TV presenters who shine on camera but feel empty inside. A true brand isn't just visible in appearance, but in consistency, purpose, and the ability to create authentic, lasting value. Highlighting the best, valuing talents, and celebrating achievements is a powerful way to drive personal and social transformation. When we look at athletes like Pelé, Tiger Woods, or Michael Jordan, we see that greatness is recognized because their brands were built on excellence, not competition or politics. Likewise, every individual can build their own brand by respecting their essence and inspiring others to reach their fullest potential. Strength lies not in fighting, but in uplifting, inspiring, and creating positive references. Connecting with God, with your own essence, with intuition, is fundamental. Obedience, service, and generosity are paths to expanding your frequency, to growing authentically. Every act of love, every gesture of compassion, every moment of conscious giving strengthens your connection to life and purpose. True friendship with God is measured by obedience, by the commitment to act according to principles that elevate us, not just by what we appear to do. If you want to prosper, you must honor the little before receiving the much. If you don't embrace your greatness in small actions, you won't be prepared for greater responsibilities. The pioneers, the bold, those who position themselves are the first to reap rewards because they dare to multiply, to take risks, to invest in themselves and the world around them. Fear keeps many stagnant, but those who face challenges with courage turn opportunities into victories and learning into legacy. Investing in yourself, taking leadership of your own life, positioning yourself with wisdom and boldness, that's what separates those who thrive from those who merely watch. Wealth isn't about accumulating, but about creating impact, generating value, and overflowing in every area of life. Every conscious step, every strategic choice, every act of courage builds a solid, memorable trajectory. Life rewards those who dare, who act with purpose, who turn knowledge into action. Boldness is essential. Every investment in knowledge, every decision to expand horizons, every act of generosity elevates consciousness and opens doors to unimaginable opportunities. Positioning isn't just about having resources, but about being worthy of them, demonstrating maturity and vision to manage, multiply, and share. Those who position themselves correctly experience accelerated growth, genuine recognition, and the satisfaction of living in alignment with their highest essence. Serving, obeying, honoring, investing, positioning, and creating impact are universal principles that guide true prosperity. A true brand is built with courage, generosity, discipline, and strategic vision. It's not about status or appearance, it's about becoming a reference of value, a force that inspires and multiplies. Every step taken with awareness, every challenge faced with courage, every act of service contributes to a fulfilling life rich in experiences and learning. There are no shortcuts to greatness. The path demands boldness, consistency, and presence. It requires taking risks, making tough decisions, and investing time, energy, and resources in yourself and the world around you. Success isn't bought, it's earned. It's not inherited, it's created. Every strategic action, every conscious choice, every challenge faced builds reputation, authority, and a brand that outlasts a lifetime. Life is a unique opportunity to build a legacy. Those who position themselves, invest, serve, and multiply leave marks that inspire, transform, and uplift. Every courageous decision is a step toward excellence. Every act of obedience and service strengthens the connection to purpose. True prosperity arises from the combination of boldness, discipline, generosity, and strategic vision. Those who understand this transcend limitations and turn life into a masterpiece of impact, learning, and fulfillment. The true path to greatness begins when you understand that experiences are worth more than possessions. It's not about collecting cars, mansions, or watches, but about collecting moments, sensations, and challenges that make your heart beat faster. Traveling unknown roads, exploring the world fearlessly, feeling the wind on your face and adrenaline rushing through you, that's life. When you choose to live experiences, you become the master of your own narrative, transforming every moment into learning, and every challenge into victory. The mark of your life isn't defined by what you own, but by what you convey, the impact you create, and the legacy you leave. Every generous act, every moment of attention to others, every conscious decision shapes your brand, strengthens your character, and builds a path to true prosperity. The wealth of the kingdom isn't about accumulating, it's about being a first fruit, a pioneer, taking the lead and multiplying what's been entrusted to you. Those who grasp the principle of first fruits understand that being the first to act, to invest, to serve, is to be the first to receive rewards. It's not about equality but divine justice, rewarding those who position themselves with courage, wisdom, and vision. Life rewards the bold, those who face the unknown, who dare to turn opportunities into legacies. Every step of boldness is a declaration that you reject the ordinary and seek excellence and impact. Transforming yourself into a brand of influence is about mastering your own life, being the protagonist of your story. Lawyers, entrepreneurs, presenters, influencers, all can transcend the conventional. It's not just about working, it's about multiplying value, inspiring people, and elevating society. Every act of conscious leadership builds reputation, creates legacy, and opens doors invisible to those who merely follow the flow. True success demands obedience and service. Friendship with God, connection with your essence, is measured by how much you serve, love, and overflow with generosity. Prayer, fasting, or studying are forms of preparation, but living according to divine principles, honoring through consistent actions, is what strengthens your position. Obedience is proof of love, an acknowledgement of your role in the kingdom and the responsibility you carry. Bold investment is essential. Life doesn't wait for the fearful. It rewards those who position themselves, take risks, and assume responsibility. Multiplying talents, resources, and opportunities requires courage, planning, and vision. Those who understand that wealth isn't about having, but about creating impact, can turn every challenge into learning and every experience into exponential growth. Being a first fruit in life means stepping forward, acting first, taking responsibility before others even notice. Those who seek the kingdom first, who dedicate themselves to a greater purpose, naturally receive rewards beyond expectations. The workers of the 11th hour, the bold, those who arrive with drive, energy, and innovation, transform stagnant harvests into abundant fruit. Every opportunity demands boldness. Stepping onto a stage, presenting ideas, leading projects requires not just competence, but the courage to stand out, create value, and deliver results. Physical or social limitations don't define your reach. Your mindset, network, and ability to create impact are the true determinants of success. Serving with generosity, uplifting the best, and valuing talents transform the world around you. Inspiring figures like Pele, Tiger Woods, or Michael Jordan show that greatness multiplies when we recognize and promote excellence. A true brand is built by the strength of those who uplift, inspire, and create positive references, not through competition or politics. Boldness is a condition for prosperity. Every investment in yourself, every act of courage and generosity, every challenge faced builds reputation and authority. Those who position themselves with strategic vision turn resources into impact, create multiplication, and establish a legacy that transcends generations. Life is a unique opportunity to be a first fruit, to live with purpose, to multiply talents and experiences. Growth requires action and vision. Those who don't honor the little, who don't take on small responsibilities, won't be ready for greater ones. Pioneers, the bold and the courageous, receive first because they step forward, take risks, invest, and turn every challenge into learning. Greatness is a consequence of positioning, courage, and discipline. Investing in knowledge, multiplying opportunities, serving with purpose, and acting with generosity are universal principles. Every conscious action strengthens your personal brand, creates impact, and elevates your frequency. Those who understand this transcend limitations, turn challenges into victories, and build a memorable trajectory. Being a first fruit is about putting Jesus first in every decision, action, and choice. It's about honoring the kingdom with posture, vision, and responsibility. Those who seek the kingdom first, who position themselves with courage and serve with dedication, experience true multiplication and genuine recognition. Success isn't luck, it's the result of conscious positioning and consistent effort. The mark of your life is built with boldness, generosity, discipline, vision, and courage. Every conscious step, every challenge faced, every investment in yourself and the world around you strengthens your legacy, multiplies opportunities, and turns experiences into wisdom. The first fruit principle guides the bold, the pioneers, and the visionaries, ensuring they're the first to receive, prosper, and inspire. Those who understand the value of first fruits, experiences, and personal branding live fully with purpose and impact. Every conscious decision strengthens their position, multiplies talents and experiences, and creates a path of greatness that transcends time and space. Life rewards those who act with courage, vision, and generosity. Those who position themselves, serve, and invest turn opportunities into multiplication and challenges into learning. Every purposeful step, every bold decision, every conscious act of generosity builds a solid, inspiring, and memorable trajectory. Success isn't about having, but about being and creating impact. Those who embrace the first fruit principle, who place the kingdom and purpose above all, transform every experience, investment, and action into multiplication, recognition, and legacy. Life is an invitation to dare, serve, invest, and build a brand that inspires generations.